This reading is for Aries rising for the month of January. This is a 12 house card reading. And I already pre-shuffled it because we have 12 cards we got to try to get through quickly. So first card is representing the first house in your birth chart and so on, okay? First house represents yourself, your identity. It's represented by the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups in a regular tarot reading is a card of having too many options and not knowing what to choose. So there's this I wouldn't say confusion, it's more of a delusional state of mind because only one of those cups is the correct choice for you, but you're getting too distracted with all the other cups. But in this case, it's representing your self or your identity. So this feels like you're entertaining too many versions of yourself at once. So your identity is fragmented, if that makes any sense. The thing about having too many cups, it's too many distractions disguised as possibilities. So clarity comes from eliminating what you truly do not resonate with anymore. Okay, second house is represented by money and self-worth. It's represented by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands energy is it's confident, it's magnetic, it's an energy of knowing exactly what you want and knowing how to get what you want. This for the second house is, it feels like you underestimate how much confidence impacts your income. When you hesitate, money hesitates. So you got to step into this Queen of Wands energy, okay? Third house is the mind and how you communicate. It's represented by the Justice card. The Justice card wants balance, wants harmony, wants fairness. This feels like you're no longer able to live a lie. Like you're stepping into this energy of being your most honest self in the way that you communicate or enforce the way you communicate with people. Fourth house is your home or emotional roots. It's represented by the Hermit. The Hermit is an energy of, I don't want to say ghosting, but it's somebody that really pulls away from the outside noise because you're trying to get that introspection from within, from yourself. You're asking yourself the hard questions. But you can't hear your own truth if you're surrounded by noise and other opinions or emotional demands, okay? So this is kind of a recalibration phase for you. Fifth house is joy, romance, or creativity. The Ten of Wands is an energy of feeling either burden or like you bit off more than you can chew, like you agreed to something without really knowing like all of the details of how heavy it was going to be, or you know what I mean, like, but it's also a person who is capable. So even though you bit off more than you can chew, you definitely can sustain it. It's just you're going to burn out and overwork yourself. So however this resonates in joy, romance, or creativity for you. Sixth house is health and your daily life routines. It's represented by the Nine of Wands. Um, this feels like, because the Nine of Wands is a defensive energy. It's an energy of somebody that has gone through something, so they have their wall up. Now this, if we put this towards your house and your daily life, you're strong, but you're also worn down. This is endurance, but not wellness. Okay, like the Nine of Wands is somebody that stands there, stands 10 toes down on where they're at, but it's not, I don't look at it as a discipline card. It's just, it's more of a like taking a stance. But if this is a reflection on your health and your daily life. So whatever you feel like you're doing, you're in your mind, you think you're doing a service to your body, but you're actually not. So you need to find other ways, other means of pouring into your health, and making sure your daily life is a good balance. Seventh house is relationships, all relationships, platonic, business, or romantic. The Ten of Pentacles here I like, because the Ten of Pentacles is long term. Um, it's financial stability. Um, but this feels like you're no longer interested in temporary. Like this Ten of Pentacles is showing up because this is what you want. You want something long term that is able to go the distance with you and not waste your time anymore. Eighth house is power, intimacy, followed by the King of Wands. Another King of Wands is the same as the Queen of Wands, just masculine energy. It's a very confident energy, very powerful, knows how to get what they want, how to accomplish what they want. For the eighth house, it's more of this, you regain your power through decisive action. Like you just have to decide, and then the follow through, the follow through comes. Once you commit, you become untouchable. The hesitation is definitely, I hope you realize how much of the hesitation has been weakening everything you've been trying to accomplish. Just believe, do it, go for it. Ninth house is your beliefs and expansion, followed by the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a curious energy. It's a it's a it's a it's in like a curiosity to newness, new things that can excite you. But this is the ninth house energy is your belief in expansion. Expansion is also higher learning or traveling. So this feels like you're gonna gain something by learning something new, trying something new with the Page of Wands. 10th house is your career and your public life, followed by the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a energy of swords is all in your mind. Any negative thoughts you're having are what holding you back, and they're thoughts. They're not real. You're overthinking things that haven't even happened, and that's literally holding you back in your career. Try to let go of fear of judgment, of fear of failure, because in order to grow or be successful, in whatever career path you're trying to take. There's going to be some risk involved and doing things that you're uncomfortable doing, but that's where the growth comes, and you have to just trust the unknown. 11th house is community and momentum, represented by the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is, it's a very an urgent energy. It's a very fast, bold energy that kind of just comes in. So this, in regards to community, things are going to move fast once you speak up, whatever that may be about. um, your words have impact, and they're very intentional, and they're very, like I said, very bold and direct. Okay. And last house is 12th house, your subconscious, or faith. Fate, followed by the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is an energy of how you're being perceived. Um, so how people view you, and getting the recognition that you feel like you've put a lot of effort into, whatever you're trying to accomplish, and how you want people to view you in the world. People are going to start seeing those efforts in you, and you're going to feel that validation from that. Okay, so that's all I have for Aries rising for the month of January. If you want personal readings, information will be in the description. And I'll see you in the next video.